very much so. If I break it down, I'd say first of all, parts. I think we're at the bottom. It's improving. In terms of engines, I would say I have increasing confidence in Pratt & Whitney. I like what I've got coming in terms of General Electric, and I remain increasingly concerned about Rolls-Royce. In terms of airframes themselves, Airbus, I'd say not too bad. Boeing, increasingly confident. Fundamentally, you've got to get ahead of it. And, this is an industry where in many roles, not just engineering and maintenance or pilots that obviously have a long lead time, but even front of house or back of house, it's not the sort of job that you learn in 3 months or 6 months. So you've got to get ahead of it. You've got to have good workforce planning, but we have probably one of the best brands. And so we're fortunate that so many New Zealanders want to work for Air New Zealand. It's a great company. We're renowned for our culture. We develop world-class customer products. So frankly, attracting and holding talent is something that, it's part of our DNA. We're actually not bad at it. I can tell you when you're dealing with something like COVID, which is, the biggest change that aviation has ever seen, it probably didn't help that I didn't have any aviation experience, but I think that was so dramatic. I don't think anyone really knew what would happen. But there are times that I wish I knew more, and there are times that I know my experience outside of aviation has allowed us to do some things a bit quicker and a bit different. I would say to you, one of the things I've learnt in the 6 years that I've been in the airline business is always be ready for the next sideswipe. What that sideswipe is, I'm not too sure. There are lots of things occurring all around the globe at the moment. I would say to you that uncertainty is a word that comes to mind across so many things, whether it's demand, whether it's tariffs, whether it's supply chain. I'll tell you a word that also sits at the front of my vocabulary at the moment, and that's trust. And that's something that I think is the currency that ultimately wins. Oh, that's easy, our people, because they are the fabric of our great company. And, Air New Zealand is woven into the DNA of New Zealand Inc. Our job is to connect Kiwis around the country and Kiwis around the world, and it's our people that I will miss the most.